have I'm on here this morning. It's been raining outside, so I can't go out and ride my bike. And shit, man. Let me just turn this shit down. You guys can actually hear it, but I don't fucking care about hearing this motherfucking game. Um, there we go. Turn that shit down. Um, it's been kind of difficult for me to do the shit after my shift. Um, this has been going through a funk for the last few days, and I want to say what's up to everybody. Good morning. Um, how's everybody been doing? I personally want to thank everybody who's taking the time out this morning to watch. And shit, man, um, I was doing some gaming earlier before I have to get ready for work. Um, travel, and what I mean by travel is put my fucking computer from work up together. And I realized today is Thursday. Like one of the things that kind of with this whole coronavirus shit, it's been motherfucking days have really started to blend and bleed together, and that's okay. That's oh fucking okay. Um, One of the things that I'm doing right now is what I kind of put down for a while is trying to get back to the bubble and around the whole system. And if you don't play Elite Dangerous, you know the bubble is that area where you're trying to it's where that you're trying to where most of the shit happens in the game. I did my little explorer run, and I think I'm on fucking probably get an Asp Explorer because this motherfucker Diamondback Explorer is fucking great, and I plan on keeping the ship, but um, I've fucking completely stripped down to actually get to where I'm at right now. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I wanted to actually get on this morning and just talk about a couple things. Um, Motivation, not your guys' motivation, just the shit for me, because I'm not an expert with other people. I'm an expert with myself. And basically, I want to talk about what I do to stay motivated. For me, self improvement is always something that I'm trying to work for. The reason why, yeah, I'm gonna probably do a video. Um, colon. Oh wow, did I just miss your name? I apologize. I'm gonna probably do a video talking about more red pill shit, and I mean like if you like the videos, like share the shit. Um, but that kind of ties into like shit I'm talking about right now. Um, for me, motivation is, and what I like to do is I like to self improve, and I like to always my best competition is myself. And what I find myself doing is having to moderate what I do because I get burnt out quickly. You guys will see me doing like 4 hour videos of doing 2 and 3 topics, and like I'm really motivated, but then I actually burn out. Is I guess because I have a passion for shit. It's because I like, as you can tell, I once I get a taste of something, I want to go full fucking bore on shit. Um, Take that as you will. But for me, my motivation is one of the things I struggle with is never trying to accomplish a big picture all in one step. Moderation, and that is a way for me to limit my burnout. I don't know if you've ever looked. What's up, Vegeta? I don't know if you ever looked at my DeviantArt page, and let me just go ahead and put that in the chat. Um, I'm gonna just put that there. And for me, it's really important for me to stay focused on what I want to motivate on, but um, also fucking moderate myself because I can get burned out. There are some times where just I'm trying to accomplish something, and be it from like right now, um, it's spring, and I actually want to start going around my bike, and it's hard, especially with it's cold or it's rainy and it's things like that, and I didn't go to it. But in the back of my mind, I actually have it. Now, the first step, getting out there, fucking hard as hell. But once I get out there, I just want to keep going. And yeah, yeah, no, shit. And I'm not even gonna say that people are brainless. I don't want to say that at all. I want to say that people are disencouraged. I believe a lot of people can be motivated to do shit um, when the right conditions are met. Something that they're passionate about, like with the shit I do, be it from videos to art, to you know trying to push forward in a career. But a lot of times we're disincentivized by saying that, well, that passion isn't going to work, or you're working too hard, or you care too much, or you pushing yourself too hard. And sometimes we got to go past that, but we also have to know our limitations. We know what our limitations are, even if we don't listen to them sometimes, but we know what our limitations are. And the fuck, I'm tripping. That's a planetary system. Okay, cool. Um, but yeah, like one of the like I really really want everybody to like just understand about how you keep going. And this has been a test. Being shelter in place has been a test, and some people, like, I get it. Like, I saw a joke, like, people plan future to be great, but like when it comes down to the past, oh shit, touching binary star. I say touching, but um, it's just one of those things where, damn, these are motherfucking close. Um, shit, that was close. um, but yeah, just yeah, no, that's true. Um, I've learned not to be that bull in the china shop. Being a bull in a different situation is a little bit different, but that's a different story. Um, but yeah, no, um, definitely, in I encourage people to push forward with passions, but I actually want people to learn about things that we were told that we shouldn't be passionate about. Think about it. 15 years ago, who would have thought, and I'm nowhere near it, but who would have thought being a YouTuber could be a career? Um, who would have thought being a digital artist could be a career? But dude, it's one of those things where it's just people are making a living. I'm not saying that people are rich. I don't. Like, I'm one of those people that don't give a fuck about riches. I just want to make a fucking living where I'm not scraping the fucking bottom of the barrel to get by. But that takes motivation. Trust me, it takes a lot of fucking motivation. Um, doing like, I want to actually work to kind of start, like, one of my biggest passions and one of my biggest dreams is to start a fucking art co-op or art league, whatever the fuck you call it, where people get together and actually push um a not necessarily a brand, but just like, you know how you used to see like Image Comics or Milestone Comics, where people get together and actually revitalize the whole um, comic or art or conglomerate, where it's not a one person is the head, but it's a group of motherfuckers. Like, I would like that. Kind of a socialist idea of, you know, different brand, like different multimedia organizations. That would be fucking awesome. And mm, that's one thing that I'm pushing with, and I got to start working with more people. I got to invite more people on my show. I'm bad for that, because when it comes down to it, um, it's just about that motivation. It's about that motivation. It's about that. Hey, I'm gonna set up the camera. I'm gonna set up the camera at 6 o'clock in the morning and just talking to a fucking mic, versus letting another day go by when I don't. Doesn't really take even much energy. It just taking the will and actually do it. And sometimes it can become a habit. Yeah, I don't get that about the controversy. I admit I'm fiery about opinions, but when it comes down to just sticking a knife in somebody, like, the worst I can feel for somebody, even for the content that I fucking do, is fucking pity. And that's bad, because I don't like pitying people, because it makes it seem like I'm looking down on somebody with pity. But yeah, no, that's a fucking problem to me. I just hate fucking pity. But yeah, I'm probably gonna do this for another 30 minutes, because I gotta set up for work, which means I gotta fucking fix myself breakfast. That's another thing too. Like, mo- I know a lot of people think that motivation is always equal with desire. That's not the case. Um, and a lot of people try to use that whole was fucking funny. Oh my god, this is fucking funny. And what a lot of people actually what I have a lot of people have an issue with is, and this is one of the things that kind of been bothering me over the last couple of days, is a lot of people mistake not having their opportunity to do something with the lack of motivation. A lot of people mistake being poor with a lack of motivation. Fucking being poor is a lack of money. It's not a lack of fucking character. And if I hear one more goddamn person that sit back and is elected to fucking office and say, yeah, cool, man. But if I hear another goddamn person that's elected another office and say, well, if you're poor, it's your fault, and they get campaign contributions from motherfuckers that's designed to keep this system the way it is, then fuck you. Like, your Mitch McConnells of the world, your fucking Lindsey Grahams of the fucking world, even motherfuckers on the Democratic side. I have no loyalty because you blue. I have loyalties of principles and fucking principles and characters. Wow, it's fucking early in the morning. I have no loyalty to that. I have loyalty to people who actually want to fucking work to help other people. If that's what, I don't give a fuck. What the fuck? Like Mitt motherfucking Romney suggested, hey, why don't we give motherfuckers money? That's a principle I can stand behind. Even though I fucking hated his ass, his vulture capitalist ass, um, for principles, not because he's just like I hate the motherfucker. But like, if he could say like, "Yo, guys, we need to put a floor under these people, or we don't," and like it may have been for like insincere reasons, but he fucking saw it. He fucking get it. It's like we need to give motherfuckers money, or else we ain't gonna get enough. We can give ourselves the big short term things, but if we don't give motherfuckers money, then like we're fucked too. And damn, I hate the dumping shit on the poor people, and maybe because I'm like one check away from being like poor myself, and I can empathize with it. But even people who's been lived in abject poverty for the fucking longest time, I can't just be like, yo, they lazy. Damn, and I see it. I fucking see it. I would say that there are a lot of people that have lost hope or given up hope. Like they've opened Pandora's jar and just like fuck and shit. Like what kind of kills me is that we are they're only allowed to exist, and of course I'm gonna do the Richard Wolff video that just came out where he talks about how there should not be a need for unemployment assistance. Um, that's like his framing of the shit is fucking awesome. We shouldn't even have a debate about unemployment because nobody should go unemployed, because just the act of fucking unemployment is a redistribution of fucking things from people who can't put back in the system, just given to something that somebody is just like, no. The only reason we have fucking unemployment because it's a fucking choice. Employers have decided to, and I'm paraphrasing, but employers decides it's cheaper to fire you than to actually get, you know, keep you on a payroll. And it's like, no, unemployment is a choice. It's two choices. It's one, to have that carrot and stick. Either you fall in fucking line, or you're gonna be like that person. That's the stick. And the carrot is, well, if you work even harder and harder, maybe you'll have a comfortable life. And like, I don't like that that mentality kind of pisses me off because I've heard it so many times in so many jobs. Well, you can always go to another place. Or if you don't do what we need you to do, how you gonna feed your family? Or and it comes down to shut up and take it. Comes to, why don't you just listen to what we say? And it's just like, I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Because if somebody turned, and you know what, maybe I was about to say, if somebody turned around and said that to them, they fucking take it. But I'm coming more and more, just more and more under the hypothesis that a lot of people in leadership was either in a position where that carrot and stick was waved in front of them, and they start taking the motherfucking carrot. Well, if you do what we say, if you keep doing what we say, um, you can actually be a little bit better. And a lot of these supervisors or managers, or like, in a lot of cases, they're fucking just taskmasters. Like, literally, they are nothing more than fucking taskmasters where they sit above you and their only job is to make sure you're doing your job. A lot of fucking supervisors and managers, they don't want to get their hands dirty with the shit that They feel plebes do that. No, the fuck that. This is why I did this. This is why I moved up, so I won't have to do that. And then they turn around to you and say, well, you're just not motivated enough. I remember having a couple of conversations where I work in a call center. I make no secret about that. And I've literally asked, if y'all reviewing the quality on my calls, if y'all are looking at the quality of my calls and I'm getting hundreds, 95, 9,500, whatever the fuck. But yet and still, y'all saying that, well, you're not doing everything we need you to do to be successful. Getting a 95 and 100. Well, you're just not motivated to do it. And I've literally says, maybe your system that you have isn't working. No, it's about motivation. Well, y'all need to be motivated to imagine something new. And it's, yeah, like, and it's just like, no, you have a choice. You got hemlock over here. You got snake biting venom over here. You make a choice, and whatever you choice, you kill yourself. And it's just like, the fuck? No. You have to make a fucking choice. I'm sorry, guys. I'm keep watching the time because I'm trying to make sure I fix myself some breakfast. But yeah, no, like the shit is fucking crazy. The shit is fucking crazy. And quite literally, I it's one of those things where shit is thrown around. Like, um, what was it? I was watching several people dissect the fucking Tim Pool video, and I sound like, oh god, I sound like I just do YouTube research, which isn't true. I actually see something on YouTube and then I started searching myself. But they were talking about Tim Pool. Um, Tim Pool, like, what was his weed lord? His co-host was like, "Oh, I've been incredibly lucky," and Tim Pool was like, "No, you're not lucky. You're not lucky. You have this skill." It's like, yeah, but I've been incredibly lucky. I've been your friend, and you pay me. Well, no. That's because you're hard working. It's like, I hate this whole idea of this like, some of the ideas that stuck were just riffs or perversions of the extreme, like meritocracy. Yes, people have to work hard. Yes, people have to fucking, you know, be able to be passionate or motivated. But when you see like people that live in poverty and you point out this one person did it, that's not because they're motivated. Motherfuckers get lucky too. What do they say? Fortune favors the brave and the prepared. Like, shit. God damn. And this whole thing about like I don't like, why do people feel that to say that luck is a at least 50% of what happens when people are successful? Yes, hard work. No, but it takes just as much luck because there are people that are working harder than you that don't get your opportunity. I don't get it. Like, it's just one of those things where it's just, in order to protect the ego. Like, if I ever got where my channel or my artwork actually succeeds, like, I'm not going to say it's just my hard work. No, I will be incredibly lucky, and I would be fortunate for every one of you guys that fucking watches or looks at my shit or supports me through that, because I know how hard I've worked, but I also know that certain shit, like certain factors, you can't control. It is about opportunity. It's about opportunity, and you have to be prepared to take the opportunity. don't think I'm taking away from anybody who is a hard worker. I don't want to say that. I'm not taking away that shit at all because hard work is fucking important. I'm not gonna lie about that shit. Almost 250 jumps. Fuck. All to get back to the bubble. But hard work is important. Hard work does actually benefit, but the whole thing what a lot of people are actually doing is they want to say it's just hard work, and it's just like no, motherfucker. It's not just hard work. It's not just well, I am I'm just awesome with me, and it's hard work, and it's like yeah, yeah, you definitely do have to put yourself in the best position. And another thing too, um, hard work is not its own reward. That's bullshit. Passion and passion and fulfillment is. Now, does it take hard work to get to passion and fulfillment? Yeah. Um, does it all the time take it? No, of course. Does it take motivation? I guess that's the crazy word. Yay, woohoo! What's that secret word of the day? Fuck it. Um, I would say let's play a drinking game with that word, but it's 6 o'clock in the morning, and like I don't want people waking up in the morning getting fucking wasted. Anyway, I want to work on a few projects. One I'm gonna be looking to move like within the next month. So, um, guys, give me your give me your thoughts and prayers. With me looking to try to move. But yeah, most people do work hard, and that's the sad part about it. But that doesn't equal success. So I'm gonna ask for you guys um, thoughts and prayers because um, wait, why would I ask you for something that doesn't fucking do anything? But I'm gonna ask for your patience. That's something that works. But I'm gonna be trying to move in the next month or so, and I do want to work on a few projects. Now that it's on Netflix, I want to go back to reviewing Code Geass. I did like a couple of videos on it, and that was fucking fun. Um, I want to work on just reviewing a series. Um, I want to. I don't know. I kind of do want to get back to doing more art, but the art I've been doing recently, one of my pictures got me in trouble. One of my pictures on YouTube got me in trouble because it had breastises out, even though they're digital and it's not in a gratuitous sex act. It was like literally me doing art. Um, I played it on Twitch and didn't have a problem, um, but it got me in trouble with YouTube. Not got me in trouble, but like it was flagged. Um, what else? What else? The presidential election is. I I fucking hate Joe Biden, and I fucking hate. I definitely just fucking hate Trump. Like, dude, like the racism is bad. The fucking the but the incompetence is the one like and I used to think that people in his administration were like the only competent person that is even surrounded by this motherfucker is fucking Mitch McConnell, and that's sad. But the people in his administration is just so fucking incompetent. Not only just racist, but incompetent and racist. How the fuck are you both? Like for real? I so and then oh god, just no, like I I don't want to deal with it, but I'm gonna be nuanced with my take of shit, and that's gonna piss people off because a lot of people think if you bring up anything bad about our chosen person, then you're helping the other person, which is incredibly intellectually just like it's is intellectually deficient. I'm not gonna say that they're stupid, but it's just like no, it's either A or B. Again, going back to if you no matter what you choose is a bad choice, and it's gonna be your fucking fault. And I'm gonna break down why I think that some. I want to do a video where I think some, and I talk about it in a longer clip. Well, I think some Trump voters, at least the first time, they they were fed up with the system that we have right now, and like they were misled, and they thought, hey, this is gonna be better. And yeah, no, that's gonna be an interesting video because populism is a fucking thing. Um, the sad part about it is, um, I was going through like some stuff at work, and I was just having an issue with some shit at work, and like I wasn't appearing like I wanted to be at work. Like I was always had a upset look on my face, like I fucking hated my job, which I fucking do. And I was pulled in by my manager. He's like, "You don't seem like you happy here." It's like, motherfucker, cause I'm not. It's bullshit. And I let it. I was like, yo, y'all need to change because populism is a thing. What do you mean? Populism is a thing. You can't keep working your employees like that, and they immediately try to close a fucking conversation. I man, like you ever seen somebody that's in leadership that's just like, hey, what the fuck? What's wrong with you? Well, no, it's like no, because of the shit y'all doing here. The because of the I couldn't say shit, but because of what y'all doing here, it is causing issues with my life. Well, no, you have to be like no. You don't get fucking 10 hours of my day and make it fucking mandatory because yo, God. Okay, so populism is a thing where um a lot of people are looking at like in the broader sense of the word, um in the broader sense of the word, the context that is used today is a lot of people are looking at their economic or social or like when I say social, I literally mean like the area around them, the um like how things are, like their group of people that they are, and they're like things need to change instead of going to a system where we're saying, oh, elected leader, fix it from us. A lot of people are just getting mad or distrustful of central government as the way it is. Now, I'm not going to say that like it's mob rule because it's not always mob rule, but it's a focus on more people um, more people actually saying, but what about us? Instead of, well, we need to have an order where there are elites above us and people below us. Populism is on the rise where it's just like, yo, hey, hold on. We people want more say so. It's a more extreme version of democracy, of direct democracy instead of representational government. And populism on the rise. Now there is right wing populism and left wing populism, where right wing populism is generally tended to be more fuck it, more racist, like more bigoted, where the people are saying like, no, look out for this particular race. And left wing populism is like, in the most extreme version, eat the rich, fuck everybody else. It's the 99%. It's the 99%. So that shit is on the rise, and Occupy Wall Street, for what it's worth, it was a lot of people who I guess you can say they were LARPing, but it was also some people that weren't LARPing. They actually felt like they were fucked. And the sad part about it is it was crushed. The fucking movement was crushed by a Democrat, the Obama administration, because it wasn't just in fucking New York. It wasn't just in, what is that, Battery Park. It was Occupy Wall Streets popping up in a lot of different places. And it was crushed because they're scared of that. And I don't see why people that we elect, our government, is scared of a populist movement, except for them to say, well, no, you're not working hard enough. We don't want to give up the shit. But I'm just going into a whole different tangent. What I want you guys to do, because I'm gonna end it here. What I want you guys to do, if you can, um, just help me out. And we're gonna use a magic word. Keep me motivated. I'm gonna ask you guys to um, actually help me out. I want to do a video tonight, but I don't know how I'm gonna feel. So if you can actually just like, I don't know, send me a Discord message. Um, if you can, or my Twitter, like at me on Twitter or some shit. So you guys, if you want to see me break down a video or do a video, so I can actually do it. I don't know. I'm probably gonna do it. I don't fucking know. It depends on like the type of shit that I go through at work. Um, so I'm gonna head off tonight. Well, this morning. Shit. You guys can tell I really don't want to fucking log into work today, don't you? But I'm gonna head off. Hopefully, while I'm at work, I'm gonna be doing this shit so I can be back in a bubble and shit like that. Other than that, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching. Um, Enjoy your day, work. You're doing nothing at home. Enjoy that shit. Peace.